Two-handed grip. Feels good. Feels good. What's up, everybody? Another Saturday? Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. I work on Saturdays. Don't suggest it. Yeah. We're just gonna continue on. It's technically like part 3 of this series. I mean, if you really want to get technical too, I think it would be like part 5 of this, of tearing on the front of this here donor car. Donor car, that's the word I was looking for. If you want to get technical, it's probably part 5 of us tearing on this front of this donor car here. But we'll just finish getting this last little bit of stuff that's in the frunk here. Somebody else commented that too. I almost completely forgot that that's even a thing. But yeah, we'll get the rest of the stuff in the frunk here, and you know, we'll see what other trouble we can get into. Tons of it. I'm sure tons of it. Might even honestly get to the back today. Might even open up some doors and start stripping off the rear subframe. But we'll see where we land. We'll see what happens. Two-handed. We've gotten so much tackled up here, it really doesn't even look like the same car to me. Yeah, I was watching back in some of the other videos that I've posted, and yeah, man, it totally looks completely different now. Yeah, we just have a few last things to tackle up here. We might even hop around to the bottom and get these coolant lines out. We already did all of our measuring and saw where we're gonna need to cut them to have the kind of V-mount radiator set up. I guess it'd be coming in like that too. So we're just gonna scoop the air up and deliver it back through the cowl over the hood there, which should be a pretty easy thing to do with them, not with these cars not having any motors up here. So yeah, that's what we got going on. What do we got here?
It's gonna be all today, I can tell.
What I'm loosening up right here is our rear brake lines. They go back past this firewall in where my wrench is jamming there. It's just kind of right in front of me too, so that's where I figured we would start too. Let me get this guy off of here as well. Might even be a good idea to do him first. It feels like this is coming from the back side. There it is. I see. So I managed to fill up my battery tray again with some fancy dancy coolant too, and this little guy just came right out of that little bungy hole right there and was like, wah. Sometimes I'm not gonna lie, guys, save yourself some effort too. If you know it's not savable, it's just not savable. These guys were dry and crusty and nasty too, so we just split them right down the side too and just got them off there a little bit easier for ourselves. Try to keep the pipes in decent shape, but we're definitely gonna have to maybe even reflare that one too, but it's nothing hard there too. You just kind of get them back to their, to close enough their original shape too, and then you jam something round down in there. And it kind of just like really just goes right back to the shape that it used to be. Metal has a pretty good memory, so yeah, that's one little bushy down, and let's keep on moving on. Alright, speedo cable. I think that the throttle cable might have to come through a different way, maybe? I don't know. Ended up trimming out some AC lines, just like I said there, loosening up a few other things, and took a little lunch break. Kind of back at it now. Let's see what else we have here. Maybe we can just get this guy right now. Oh yeah, we can. Oh yeah. Ba-boom. Yeah, this is moving along pretty well. Welcome to the low shots, where you get to see up my nose. And I'm gonna crawl around underneath this car and probably get this sway bar unswaying. Maybe re-swaying, I don't know. Yeah, there's just a few things that we need to disconnect underneath here. And yeah, one of my favorite things to do before I get cracking on this stuff is to go ahead and burn away any little critters that might be up here, and then I'll come back and hit it all with my air gun, and just to make sure I'm not reaching into a little black widow's nest or something like that too, because there was a fair amount of those where I picked up this car at. What is this guy? Oh, that's the other coolant, the other liquid line for the AC. All right. Yeah. Look at my nose. Cha-ching. There is another suspension piece. I probably should have done this one in the in one of the previous videos here too, but front sway bar. Looks like it was just 412s on either which side too, and then whatever the sway bar end links were too. Those are usually captures too. Usually captures. I usually see them where you have to hook them with a wrench on the inside and get the nut off, which is usually a 12 as well, and take off the 12 while you're holding onto that guy, or else the that Heim joint or whatever they call it will just spin around inside of that end link, and as much as you try and loosen it, it just will never even come loose. And yeah, that's about all with these guys really. Man, you can hear how bad those bushings are. Sometimes even when these bushings are really bad, you can still grease them up. Wow, look at how bad that was. Yeah, there wasn't too much left on that. Oddly enough, we might honestly stick with this size of a sway bar really too. It's not too bad of a size. It's probably like a 48 millimeter, maybe a 68. But you can load these guys up a little bit too much in the front and end up with a bit of oversteer, or a bit of understeer, excuse me. And yeah, it's never a good thing too. You want a little bit of travel in the suspension in the front, especially for the type of corners that we're gonna be hitting. Yeah, those things were toast. I mean, just like super toast. Look at that. That shouldn't be like that. Anyways, let's move on to some other stuff too. We're really shooting for the coolant lines, and this guy was just kind of in the way. Bye-bye. All right, so another contraption that I've built with my mighty knot here. Whoa, there's a lot of tension on that. Oh, baby. Ooh, that could break. That could definitely break. We'll try and be fast when we're doing this. I don't know, maybe we'll be all right. I noticed that my piston has a tiny little leak in it too. So as I work too, the car is also coming down on me. It's almost like a human trap sort of scenario, like I usually set up for myself. But let's see if we can get this other one off. We already got this one side off right here, so we're looking pretty good. Maybe I can brace this thing up with something. It doesn't fall all the way on me, hopefully. All right. Oh man, I should have never touched that knot. Now I'm not feeling so good about this. Come Got my little spill bucket underneath here too. Go for this. With the little channel locks. Puppy off. Usually I just kind of channel off the hose and give her a good old twist. Still don't see any fluid, which is usually a very bad sign. Oh yeah. Well, picking tools in the coolant. Screwdriver inserted. There's some fluid. Heard some kid on the internet today calling this stuff water fluid. Water, all water is a fluid. Oh, maybe not. I guess there's ice water. Still thought it was kind of funny though. Oh, yeah. I got out both of the front coolant pipes. Not too bad there, really. I'm gonna keep on saying that, but anyways, they weren't too tricky. This thing though is a little bit deadly, but it did give me a chance to look up underneath here. It's been a while since I've went digging this deep into an MR2, so we are probably looking at dropping the gas tank on next episode. A lot of the lines that I need, they just go back on through there, and you know, sometimes these things are just cheaper to hold on to than they are to completely remake. And sometimes it's you know, people have already done 90% of the work for you. But anyways, yeah, victory with these guys, but kind of poopy that we're gonna have to go after a lot more stuff than what I thought. But that's exactly how this car's been turning out the entire time. Is I think I'm done taking stuff apart, and man, I find 5 more things that I need, you know. Anyways, that's my do it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know this is pretty drony and ongoing with this garbage too, but you know, that's what building cars is, really. And like I said, you know, this is good stuff if down the road anyone's like, I wonder how the hell that ever came apart. Well, we covered it in one of these episodes, I guarantee you. Anyways, I'll see you guys next week. I'll probably try and post that one of the wiper motor this week too. Give you guys a double episode, and man, I hope you guys like it. Bye bye.